New Jamaica on the board. She doesn't have the old McBassy.
Wake up and hot. Your weekend blazing hot music. Wake up. FM New York, baby. On quality Caribbean entertainment.
One number one station.
Wake up. Blazers. Hot flavors.
Go again. That's you. That's the board. No, but who just played the promo? I think that's them. Talk that away. Go again, guys. Go.
Someone needs to play music.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, no need to play music. This is what we call, of course, the Brad and Squeeze Show. It's 3 minutes to 12 o'clock. My name is David Squeeze Annakie. And Brad, guess what?
1 second, I'm setting up.
Oh, my God.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay.
Please. How's the
Yes.
beach?
All right. Preach. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're going to be answering your immigration questions for the next hour. Feel free to reach out to us, ladies and gentlemen. We're here actually to serve you as far as answering all of your immigration questions by way of the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. Your attorney today will be Bradford H. Bernstein, and he's actually setting up some equipment from the Hamptons, yes, in Long Island, to actually go live with us on social media and multiple platforms. We do appreciate the fact that you allow us to come into your cars, your homes, your ears, and give you a wealth of information that will change your life and others. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Brad and Squeeze Show. Stay with us for the next hour. You can follow us on social media, and that is David Squeeze Annakie's Facebook page. I just went live, so please share the page with every single person that you know in your life. Do the same for the law offices of Spar and Bernstein and Brad Bernstein. David Squeeze Annakie, law offices of Spar and Bernstein, and Brad Bernstein. And Kimberly and Kyle and Daniel, you may want to close your microphones when you are doing that. All right, we're hearing all the talking in the background. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, start calling. We've got Fiona and standby in their client services department to take your calls, put you on hold, and patch you through to, of course, Bradford Bernstein, our attorney, that will get your questions answered. So the number, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Call us now. I'm broadcasting from Kingston, Jamaica by way of the Fiction Nightlife Entertainment. I'm actually at the club. And we've got Brad in the Hamptons on the beach. No, not really, but he's near the water. And we've got Daniel, Kyle, okay, and Kimberly, all of course, part of our marketing slash at Spar and Bernstein.
Hello.
All right? Yeah. And Bradford H. Bernstein, we're still standing by for him, but it's now 5 minutes after.
I am here.
Okay, you are?
I am.
Okay. And stop fiddling.
I'm done fiddling.
You're done.
I am done.
All right.
1 second.
Okay,
Wait, I am
so-
not done. I just
Oh, good.
my orientation settings. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You know, but make sure the lines are switched, guys. But once again, folks, you may want to call now because in a few you may not be able to get through. So the number to call is 1-800-529-5465. We can see Brad live. Put his fingers over the camera.
I don't.
Let's see him. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. Some of you are in your cars. Stop. Make the phone call. Ask your questions about how you go about getting a green card in the United States. How do you go about getting a work permit? How do you become a citizen? Can you become a citizen? Maybe you have had arrest. Don't forget, we've got a good criminal defense department at the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. But what are you going to do about it? You've got to call. Don't forget, many of us out there, we've got child support issues. Many of us, we're going through divorce issues. We've got a family law department. You've got to call the full-service law firm, Spar and Bernstein. The number, 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. This, in my opinion, David Squeeze Annakie, is the most powerful LawLink program, immigration program in the entire United States, maybe the world, when it comes to U.S. immigration. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, reach out to us. If you get hurt in an accident, especially a major accident, If you get hurt, especially on a construction site, you need us. You need us. I'm not asking. I'm telling you. You need us. Because you want to make sure that you have good representation. You don't want to screw around and get minor compensation. You need people like the Adam Russells, the Brad Bernsteins. Okay? Those guys do not play when it comes to fighting for you in getting the gungo, the donuts, the greenbacks, the moolah, the money. Come on, you're going to go through some pain and get hurt and then end up with a small amount of moolah? No, big money. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Yeah. I'm sorry. Some people might have, Squeeze, you're being insensitive when someone gets hurt. No, I'm not being insensitive. I mean, come on. If I get into an accident, obviously, I'm not going to be 100% ever again. So at least I want 100% of the compensation that is I have access to. How do you get that? You use a good attorney from Spar Bernstein. And I'm very happy that I'm a part of this team here as being on the Brad and Squeeze show and handling some of the marketing facets and capacities. We don't play games, ladies and gentlemen. You hear us joke around from time to time, but we are not games when it comes to dealing with your business. Okay? No, we don't play that.
Squeeze, I'm just making faces here because this camera is all screwed up. But you're doing a very good job.
You still just have on your jacket and your shirt, man?
Yes. How is that? Is that good enough on Facebook?
Good enough.
Good enough?
It is straight on my end.
Yeah. Well, I had to just...
Nicola Jackson says, tell Brad not to touch anything.
I didn't touch anything, Nicola. All I did was press play, and somehow I became sideways. So I got to figure that out. You know what happens, Squeeze?
No.
Everybody should do what they do best. Okay?
Stay in your lane, Brad.
I stay in your lane, right? And if you're in the wrong lane, you should just pull over and let somebody else drive. So, for example, okay, I should not be doing any of this. I shouldn't even be pressing play. Obviously, I don't know how to press play well. I'm not good at starting stuff, okay? I'm very good at knowing the law and talking with people, and I'm very good at convincing people stuff, okay? Whether it's the immigration service or courts. What I'm not good at is setting up for a radio show. I've learned that. So, but
yeah, and Brad, I've told you for years to stay away from it, but you refuse to do that.
I know.
Hey,
and you know what? And I've told people to stop doing their own cases because they screw it up all the time, and they don't listen either.
I mean, look, Brad, it's your money.
They don't listen.
You pay for this show, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your thing, man. I'll just be there. I'll just be there not to hold your hands when, anything happens, but I'll just be there to say, I told you so.
Now, if I go like this,
no,
that's no good. If I go like
Nicola
this,
says, do not touch anything. Yvonne Hayden says, don't touch anything.
Nicola,
Wet Sugar Donna says, don't touch anything.
Nicola, I'm touching everything right now. It's too late. You should have given me this information a while back. I can't.
Right. And by the way, they are sharing our pages all over in groups. They're sharing it everywhere. They're building up all of our listeners. I want to say thanks to everybody on Facebook, all of our platforms. Okay? Thank you so much.
Let's see if I can do this.
Can we get to some questions? While you're doing that, see if you can multitask. Good morning. It's been a while. I have a question to ask you. My mom started filing for me in 2009. Mom's filing for her in 2009.
How's that?
That's the time.
How's that, Kim?
Kimberly. I'm trying to get the show started here.
All right.
Kim?
Now I'm
turn
ready.
on your mic when you talk.
Now I'm ready.
You sure?
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's do this. First question, Brad. It's coming from David Squeeze Annakie's Facebook page.
Okay.
Good morning. It's been a while. I have a question to ask you. My mom started filing for me in 2009. That's the time she put in the papers. The other day I got the D260 papers to answer a few questions.
DS260.
One of the questions.
It's the
okay.
DS260. That's
DS260.
That's filing for your mother. She's in another country.
Right. And saying a few questions. One of the questions: am I married? Was I married previously? I'm reading stuff verbatim, but trying to correct. I said yes, but when my mom put in the papers, I wasn't living with the man. I was on the verge of doing the divorce. Will that affect the rest of my filing?
When your mom put in the papers, if she said you were single when you were married, you've now committed fraud. You got a big problem.
Okay.
All right? When you claim single and you're married, you got a big problem. Huge. As Mr. Trump would say. She needs a lawyer. and she needs it fast.
Yep, you need a lawyer and you need it fast. That's me
All right.
being repetitive. And then what's going to be repetitive here is 1-800-529-5465. I know some of you hear that number so much. If you could get a nickel for every time I say it, you'd be rich. 1-800-529-5465. Richer. 1-800-529-5465. What is that number, Brad?
It's the number to Spar and Bernstein. Why am I not seeing myself? Just keep talking, Squeeze. I don't see. There we go. There we go. Now I'm okay. Don't say Jesus, man. Trying to work this out here.
God, man.
Don't say God, man. Trying to work this out.
Kyle, man.
Kyle, man.
What's happening?
Daniel, man.
What's sorted?
Okay. Yvonne Hayden, man.
Who's that?
You know, people on my page. Wet Sugar Donna, man. Cola Jackson, man. 1-800-529-5465.
Why are the same people? Why the same
Are you
people
okay?
Why the same people on your page and they're on my page too?
Because they believe in sharing.
They believe in sharing.
And they don't want to.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
What's happening?
You know, you're not supposed. You know, one of the words that is FCC regulated is the word PISS. Did you all know that?
You can't say that word?
No.
Jamaican me crazy.
You can say that.
Everything is screwed up here today. All right, let's just do it. 1-800-529, I can't figure it out. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Squeeze, let's just start the show. I know you've been doing an admirable job while I've been fooling around here.
Well, I did start the show. I asked a question. Did you answer it?
I would like to now start the show with you.
Let me read the question again.
Okay.
No, you answer that question.
Yeah. This is
called.
called the slow start. We will.
No, this is. No.
What?
This is called the Brad way of starting.
Yes.
I started the show at 12:03.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Although we're not, you got to plug the thing back in that one over there. All right. Sorry about that. I was talking to my engineer here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much. Let's open up the phone lines. The number is 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Angela. Angela. Brad, let's go to Angela.
All right, Angela. I'm
Angela, what's your
laughing
question?
because the stand broke here, so
Hello?
I'm holding up the camera
Hello?
with Scotch tape. Yes, Angela, go ahead.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
I have a good law firm and a good lawyer, but 3 years ago I went on an interview at the immigration and the man said some paper was missing and he'll get back in touch with us. And up until now, 3 years now, we don't hear nothing. And I keep calling my lawyer, but they said they don't hear nothing. We just have to wait.
Well, you can do one of three things. You can continue to wait. You can start harassing the immigration officer. 3 years is way too long. Or thirdly, you can file what's called a mandamus action. Mandamus action is a lawsuit against the U.S. government to force them to do their job. Obviously, 3 years of waiting is way too long.
Oh. But my lawyer is a good lawyer, and she says she keep writing.
All right. So then wait. I don't know what to tell you. What would you like me to say? I mean, 3 years is way too long to get a decision. So at that point, you file a lawsuit against the government. You force them to make a decision. That's my 2 cents on it.
Brad, can I talk to you just for a second off the air?
Not at this moment, but you can make a consultation to speak with me. Absolutely.
It is very important that I just say one thing to you.
How would you expect me to stop the show and talk to you off the air at this moment? I can't. But you can make an appointment to speak with me. Absolutely. Hold on 1 second, okay, Angela? All right.
Brad.
Yes.
Can I talk to you for 1 minute off the air?
Yes, Squeeze. Let's stop the show.
All right. 1-800-529-5465.
By the way, it was so important that she hung the phone up.
Maybe she had something to tell you that has nothing to do with asking you a question in reference to immigration.
I don't know.
So she probably was offended when you say you know.
I
book an
can't stop.
appointment
I mean, you know, certain things you can't do. You know.
Come on, Brad. You could have stopped the show to speak with the lady.
No, I couldn't. Squeeze.
You could have ignored thousands of people that's watching us all over the world and people listening by way of 93.5 FM. Why couldn't you do that? Huh? 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to the next call. Once again, folks, this show is called The Brad and Squeeze Show. We're answering immigration questions. So call 1-800-529-5465. Stand by, SMG.
Nicola goes, Brad, can you please stop the show and just do my nails for me?
All right. Let's get back to
Mr. Morris.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
I want to ask you just a simple question. What age group do you go when you go to do the interview? They doesn't give you the reading and writing test.
You got for citizenship?
Yeah.
You have to be over 55 and been a green card holder for 15 years.
For 15 years?
15 years and over 55.
Oh, wow. Okay, then how many questions they gave you when you go for that test?
You'll get 10 questions and you'll have to answer them orally. You still have to take the history test, but you're going to do it orally. They're not going to ask you to read anything. They're not going to ask you to write anything.
So it's 10 questions?
10 questions. So just like I'm talking to you, the officer's going to talk to you and ask you the questions. Like, for example, here's a question you may be asked. What's the color of the U.S. flag? Do you know the color?
Red, white, and blue.
All right, you're already 1 for 1. You want to go again?
Okay.
All right. Who was the first president of the United States?
I think it's Abraham Lincoln.
Nope, Abraham Lincoln was not the first president of the United States. He was the president during the Civil War. Try again.
George Washington.
George Washington was the first president of the United States. Here's the next question you may be asked. All right, we're going to see if you can do it right now without even studying. What do the stars on the flag represent?
15 stars, each one represents each state.
Correct. And how, all right, so you're 3 for 4 so far. How many senators are there in the Senate?
I think it's 13 on each side, I think.
No, it's 2 per state. All right, you're 3 for 5. All right. Squeeze, you want me to continue giving him the test?
I think he's doing well so far.
He's doing well so far. Let's continue. Okay. Let's see, what's another, all right, this is a hard one. All right. Why do we celebrate, who celebrated Thanksgiving? Who were the first people to celebrate Thanksgiving?
I think is the Pilgrim when they hit Plymouth Rock.
Correct. The Pilgrims and the Indians celebrated Thanksgiving. So you're 6 for, what, I lost track now. What are we, 5 for 7?
He's 4 for 7.
4, no, he only got 2 wrong so far. He only got 2 wrong so far. What do the stripes on the flag of the United States represent?
The 13 colonies.
All right, you're 6 for 8. You need 1 more to pass the citizenship test. Name 2 rights that are guaranteed in the Constitution or in the Bill of Rights.
Republican and Democrat.
No. That's the parties. Name 2 rights. What's the rights that you have under the Constitution? What freedoms are granted under the Constitution of the United States or the Bill of Rights?
That one I have to dig more deeper in the book.
All right, so let me ask you a question. What's your religion?
Huh?
What's your religion?
Well, my religion?
Yeah.
I'm not religious now at this moment.
Okay, did you ever go to church?
Yes, sir. I used to go to gospel in Jamaica.
All right. Did you ever go to church in America?
Yeah, I used to go with my wife.
All right. Did anyone ever stop you from going to church?
No.
All right, so you got freedom of religion. What is it? What are we doing on this show now? We're giving our opinion?
Yes, sir.
All right, so there's freedom of speech.
Yes, sir.
All right, so there. All right, you're almost there. You'll be okay on your citizenship test. Don't worry.
Okay. All right, I appreciate it.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
All right. There you go,
That was pretty good, Brad.
Yeah, there you go.
I see what you did there, Brad.
What'd I do?
Just kind of coax the questions in there, explain the Bill of Rights, low-key.
Low-key.
That was pretty good.
Low-key, you like that.
You know what? Seriously, guys,
What?
as much as I take BioLife, I really need to stop drinking Red Bull.
You know what? Red Bull, you're going to, squeeze. It's really, that's the worst. Why don't you just drink poison? Because that's like what you're drinking. And I'll say that because there's freedom of speech. That's my opinion on Red Bull.
And I'll say we should take some calls because right now, I'm putting it in my way. We have freedom of the press right here.
Right. I am drinking similar poison called Coca-Cola Zero.
That's worse than Red Bull. You know
It could
that, right?
be. It could be.
No, it is.
Do you
It is.
know?
A lot of people don't know that.
Did you ever see that on Facebook where they take the Coca-Cola and they clean the rust off the car? That's what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Stuff that cleans rust off of cars.
I thought they used that for battery acid, not for rust.
Oh, is that what it was? I saw something like Coca-Cola was cleaning something off. I forgot what it was.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's.
So Squeeze is in Jamaica. I don't know if anybody realized that. And you're watching.
Out the number 1-800-LawLink.
Right.
Yeah?
You're watching Squeeze on Facebook at David Squeeze Annakie. I am on vacation in the Hamptons, but I'm never on vacation. I work all the time. So even on my vacation, I work. And we have the whole crew in New York City. And you can watch us on Facebook at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. You can watch us on YouTube at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. You can watch David Squeeze Annakie on Facebook at David Squeeze Annakie. You can listen to us on 93.5 WVIP. Technology is a really cool thing that we're all over the place, yet everybody's able to watch us. We're all over the place, and our viewers are all over the place. And we can handle immigration in all 50 states, Squeeze.
You better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
All 50 states.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, you can do it around the world, but it has to do with U.S. immigration law.
That is correct.
All right.
That is a true statement.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else about me that's true?
Everything.
Like
Everything.
what?
Everything about you. You're true as a friend, right?
Yeah.
I don't know this for a fact, but I'm told you're true as a boyfriend. Not me. I'm just telling you that women that you have dated have said you are a true gentleman.
Oh, that's probably one of the reasons why some of them break up with me.
That is maybe why. You are a true father, a good father.
Oh, that
a true broadcaster, a true man about town. You're always about town.
Mm-hmm.
You are a true driver. You drive that Ferrari really fast. Scared the hell out of me. I was holding on for dear life.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I had a full head of hair before I got in Squeeze's Ferrari.
I'm just laughing.
All right.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
I love
once
talking
again,
about your. I don't know why I like talking about your Ferrari.
I don't know why.
It gives me joy talking about your car.
Squeeze, if that thing ever goes missing, you know what happened.
Exactly. Let me give you guys a couple. Before we get to the next call, it's 25 minutes after hour. Brad, everybody out there listening, your shoes are the first thing people subconsciously notice about you. Wear nice shoes. All right, that's one for you. All right. 2, if you sit more than 11 hours a day, there's a 50% chance you'll die within the next 3 years. 3, there are at least 6 people in the world who look exactly like you. There's a 9% chance that you'll meet one of them in your lifetime. 4, sleeping without a pillow reduces back pain and keeps your spine stronger. 5, a person's height is determined by their father and their weight is determined by their mother. 6, if a part of your body falls asleep, you can almost always wake it up by shaking your head. 7, there are 3 things the human brain cannot resist noticing: food, attractive people, and danger.
How many numbers are you going up to?
Just 2 more.
Okay.
3 more.
Right.
8, right-handed people tend to chew food on their right side. 9, putting dry tea bags in gym bags or smelly shoes will absorb the unpleasant odor.
Yeah, okay.
10, according to Albert Einstein, if honeybees were to disappear from the earth, humans would be dead within 4 years. Just thought I'd share that little.
Squeeze, I need you to cite some sources.
Yeah, Squeeze, I don't believe anything you just told me.
Wikipedia.
There's absolutely no truth in anything he just said. Tony, how are you? Tony, what's up?
But it's true about the bees.
Right. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I came here with my wife filed for me. I came here with my stamp in my passport.
Right.
Apply for my green card, pay for my green card, they don't reach me yet. Can I use the date in the passport said they expire, but still I can still use that passport, right, to travel?
Not if the date on the stamp expired. If you didn't get the green card mailed to you, you're going to need to get a new stamp in your passport and show the government that that first of all, you got to contact immigration, see what happened to the green card. That's number one. Got to call the 1-800 number and find out. Maybe it was returned to them, maybe it wasn't. If it was returned to them, you'll give them a new address to mail it to. You'll get it in 2 weeks. If it wasn't returned, you're going to have to pay the $545 again and refile for a new green card because they're going to claim they mailed it to you. It's not their fault. You didn't get it. Then, after you pay the $545, you can get a stamp in your passport. You're a lawful resident. The problem is you have no evidence of it, and an airplane is not going to put you on an airplane with an expired stamp in your passport.
Well, so the part on the expiration on the visa in the passport is expired. I can't use it?
No, you can't because it is expired. No airplane's going to put you on the plane. See, I
can't drive across the border with that?
No, you can't. Because first of all, you're not going to be allowed into Canada because they're not going to have proof that you're legal. Number two, a plane, they get fined by, you have to understand, the U.S. government, every time somebody comes on an airplane with a bad visa or a fake visa or something that's expired, and the U.S. government has to return that person to their home country, the airline gets a fine. They pay money to the U.S. government because the U.S. government gets their money back somehow. The airline doesn't want to pay fines. So their policy is your passport stamp's expired. They're not putting you on the plane. You're never going to get past. You're never even going to get past TSA.
Not passport stamp. The visa stamp. The visa.
The visa is your temporary green card. Listen to me again. Right. Listen to me again.
I hear you.
Okay. Call the 1-800 number, see what happened to the green card. If it was returned to them, wonderful. They'll mail it to you. If not, you got to pay for it again, and then you'll get a new stamp in your passport.
What if I need to travel emergency? What can I do?
Hold on, and you see us, and then we'll help you get the stamp in your passport. But you can't leave without it. Hold on.
Wow.
Okay. All righty then.
Let's go to Dale.
All right, ladies.
Dale.
All right.
Dale.
Hello?
Dale.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, what's up?
Hi, yeah, I got a quick question. For someone that's has a visitor's visa to the U.S. and wanted to go to school here, what would be the procedure they would have to, or steps they would have to go through in order to be able to go to school here?
Are they in the United States now? Are they in the United States now?
No. They're not in the United States presently, no.
All right, so having a visitor's visa doesn't allow you to go to school. The first step is you got to get admitted to a school. Figure out the school you want. Figure out the school you want to go to. Get admitted. Then you have to ask the school to issue you what's called an I-20. The I-20.
An I-20.
I-20. The I-20 is basically a form that they fill out, which is an affidavit that you paid for your entire school, plus you have shown enough income either through you or through a third party that shows that you can pay for your room and board without taking a job. Then you get accepted to the school, you have the I-20, then you go make the appointment at the U.S. Embassy in whatever country you're in to apply for a student visa. Now you're not out of the woods yet, because when you go to apply for the student visa, you have to show that you are coming here on a temporary basis, that you are not coming here to live. You're not coming here to live permanently. It's actually a stupid rule that they make people. They educate. The United States educates people and then sends them home. Stupid rule. So you got to show that you have enough ties back to your home country. Now, I'll say if you were visiting a lot and you were coming back and forth and visiting a lot, and now all of a sudden you go back and apply for a student visa, you may have a problem. They're going to say, hey, wait a second, you may be using this for living purposes, for living in America, not really for getting an education. So, you got to be careful with that.
The individual is actually not of working age. They're of school age.
What does school age mean?
They're 11 or 12.
Okay, so they're not. All right, so this is a child, which I wasn't aware of. I thought you were talking about college. You can't put a kid in public school. There's no I-20 for public school.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's go find a private school that will accept this child and give the I-20.
Okay, understood.
All right?
All right. Not a problem. Thank you very much.
You're very
sir.
welcome.
Bye.
Okay. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. It's now 12:32. Bradford H. Bernstein is an attorney answering your immigration questions. And I love it when he gets long-winded.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I just said I love it. You explain things in
but
detail.
I think you were being a little sarcastic, no?
No.
No? Okay.
I wasn't. I was not.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little
cynical,
bit.
but not, sarcastic.
Right. Maybe a little backhanded. Maybe a little backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So then, because of that, I'm going to push page 21 back about 10 minutes.
Hey, listen, it's not like you haven't been pushing it back for days now.
That's right. We're now. It's no longer 30 on 30. It's like 2 minutes at 40.
There you go.
All right.
2 minutes at 12:58.
At 12:58, exactly. 1-800-529-5465. I should be getting. The problem with page 21 is, you're going to threaten to send me a lawyer's letter, but I'm your lawyer.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. What a conflict.
You're going to have me write my own letter.
What a conflict.
It is a conflict. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Valerie.
Hello.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. I called earlier. That wasn't long. I called earlier. It was about my mom.
I don't remember. What did we talk about? Yeah. What was your question?
Yeah. I gave it one. I didn't want to give my real name, so I gave it. My mom.
Okay. So you were somebody else a few minutes ago. Got it. All right. So what's your question?
Yes. What happened? I got the weird story from my mom.
A weird story.
The weird story was, I guess, in '96, she gave us somebody else's passport, but it was not
Got it.
An American passport.
It was like a different passport from another country, but she used a fraudulent passport to try to enter the United States. It was not an American one, and she got stopped at the border.
No. Yes.
Okay.
And it was
your brother, if I remember, who was filing for her.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. So the answer the answer is she is barred for the rest of eternity, till the end of time, from re-entering the United States because she committed fraud. Now there's a waiver. There's a waiver for it, but you can't get a waiver through the brother. So the brother wasted his time, his effort, his energy by filing for her. The only way you can get a waiver for that type of fraud is through a spouse or a parent. So if her parent is here, which would be your grandparent, and they're legal, or if she is married to a resident or a citizen.
Oh, so my brother cannot file for her?
No. Because she needs to. Your brother can file for her, but he can't do a waiver for her, so what's the purpose? You see, the problem with immigration is they don't tell you this stuff. So the brothers say, well, they accepted my application. Of course they'll accept the application. And you're going to process it and give affidavits of support. And everybody's going to think everything's going perfect. And then she's going to go to the embassy, and the embassy's going to say, sorry, you can't get a green card, yet you've just wasted all this time, effort, and money. And sorry, there's no waiver for you. Get lost. That's what's going to happen.
Wow. So that means that it has to be like a husband or something.
That is exactly what I said.
Oh. All right.
All right?
And waiver and make a waiver and get a waiver from her. So we have to do all this through a lawyer.
Correct. I've rarely ever seen anybody get waivers approved who don't use good lawyers. It's not something you can do on your own.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Once again, folks, the Brad and Squeeze Show. Call us right now. But the 1-800-529-5465 number is actually the number for the law offices on 225 Broadway.
That is
a
correct.
full-service law firm. And remember, you can reach them each and every single day except Sunday. Right, Brad?
That is correct.
And you have got a good criminal defense department. What do you think about your criminal defense department, by the way?
I think it's good. It's exactly what you just said.
What do you think that your criminal defense department is greatest at?
I don't know what they're greatest at, but I can tell you they're really good lawyers, and they're former district attorneys. And you know, when your life is on the line, I can't even begin to tell you how important it is to have good lawyers. You want to know why, Squeeze? And I think what I'm saying is really from the heart and truthful. When you are arrested or you have a criminal issue, 50% of your case is what are the facts of your case. Absolutely, what are the facts of your case. The other 50% is who's your lawyer. What are they going to do to uncover holes in the prosecution? What are they going to do to convince a jury that it is not beyond a reasonable doubt that you did this? What are they going to do to scare a prosecutor to bring this case to a trial? What extra work are they going to do to care about you, to investigate your case? How smart are they? How many times have they done this? I can tell you the answers are all positive when it comes to the Spar and Bernstein lawyers. Paul Hirsch, David Moreno, they're off the charts, former district attorneys. If you are arrested, especially if you have an immigration issue, there should be nobody you should be calling other than them. There should be nobody you should be dialing 1-800-529-5465. And if you haven't saved our telephone number yet for our criminal defense department, guess what? It's the same number to call to get on the radio, 1-800-529-5465. When you are arrested for serious criminal offenses, your life's on the line, your family's life is on the line, that's when people call us, Squeeze.
All righty then. 1-800-529-5465. Good attorneys at the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. So proud of this company, man.
All right, let's go to Marie.
So proud of it.
Marie.
Let's go to another call. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Marie, can you just lower the radio behind you, please?
Good afternoon. Hello?
Marie, what is your question, Marie? And just lower the radio behind you because you're listening to the radio, Marie. That's why you're saying hello to us 3 times.
Oh, okay, sorry.
There you go, no problem.
My name is Mary Christine.
Yes.
My name is Mary Christine. I have a out of statute. I went to the immigration on April for an interview, and since then I never heard from them.
When did you go on your interview?
March.
In March. Where are you from, Marie?
Haiti.
And who sponsored you, Marie?
My husband.
Your husband's a citizen?
Yes.
Do you have any criminal record?
No.
Were you a part of TPS?
Yes, I am.
And how did you come to the United States?
I had problem back home, so I didn't have any visa. So I paid somebody to.
You paid somebody to bring you to the United States?
Yes.
Okay. And did you use a fraudulent document to enter the United States, or were you just smuggled into the United States?
Yes.
What's yes?
Yeah, I use a food paper.
All right. Well, if it sounds like they're investigating whether you committed fraud. You know, just because you're escaping Haiti doesn't mean it gives you the right to commit fraud to enter the United States. Did you go with a lawyer?
Yeah, I had a lawyer before, and then
I can tell you they're investigating you, Marie. That's why you haven't heard. If you think you got a good lawyer, stick with him. But this should have all been discussed with him. This should have all been discussed with him in advance. You should have been aware what the issues are in your case. So when you call me 4 months later and say, "I wonder what the problem is," I've already diagnosed it for you in 30 seconds. Hold on, I think you need help. Hold on, you need help.
Oh, but what do you mean think?
I know.
Dude, thank you. Correct yourself, man. What's the matter with you?
I'm trying to be nice.
No, but that's so telling someone that they need help and telling someone you think you're dude, she needs help.
All right.
Just like many people out there.
That's right.
1-800-529-5465. Call the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. Let's go to another call, man.
Latoya.
Don't get me started here, Brad.
Okay, sorry. Latoya.
Hi.
What's up?
How you doing, Latoya?
I'm good.
Okay, good. What's your question for Brad?
I have a question. I have a friend.
You got to get closer to your mouthpiece. Sound like you got us on speakerphone.
I have a friend. She tried to. She had a visiting visa. She came to the U.S., but I think her ticket was too far out. And they didn't let her come in.
They didn't believe she was coming to visit.
Right.
Right.
So they sent her back they say that she could go ahead and just reapply for the visa.
All right, so she withdrew her admission. She was not summarily excluded, which would be a deportation. Is that correct?
No, she just wasn't let through at the border.
So when did this happen? When did this happen?
2014.
And has she gone back to the embassy to get a new visa?
She's married now, and her spouse is filing for her.
All right. I would suggest she have a lawyer to make sure she has no problems at the interview.
Okay, but she has an interview coming up real soon.
I would suggest she hire a lawyer real soon then.
Okay.
I mean, that's really it. Hold on one second. I mean, we have to see what happened. You're asking me what should she say at the interview. I have no idea because I don't know what happened at the airport. So step one is let's get the records at the airport. Step two is let's review it. Step three is let's confirm with the client that what we're reviewing is what happened, and then we can advise her accordingly. So I don't think she needs a lawyer. She needs a lawyer. I know she needs a lawyer. Tom.
Yeah.
What's up?
How are you? I own a 2-bedroom house in Throgs Neck, and I have illegal squatters in there. I was on Channel 11 News last week, and if you can Google squatters in Throgs Neck, you can see the show. Don't eat before you watch it. I'm wondering how I can get these squatters out of there.
You have to go to...
How do I know if they're illegal or not? Just because you don't speak English doesn't make it illegal.
Well, those are two different things. Number one, if they're illegal aliens or people who are out of status, there's no way of knowing. You can, obviously, you can always call the Department of Homeland Security and report them. I can tell you that, in New York City, people report people as being out of status all day long, and it is extraordinarily unlikely that anyone from the Department of Homeland Security is going to say, yep, Tom called me from Little Neck or Throgs Neck. He says he's got out of status squatters. Let's go get him. So unless they're actually committing a crime or they get arrested, the way. Listen, I'm an equal opportunity person. Okay, so I tell people exactly what it is. So the way is not through Department of Homeland Security. It's either going to be through housing court and just get them out legally, or call the police.
We're in that already.
Get the police involved.
We're getting a runaround there.
Then get the police involved.
They came. 6 police officers showed up. A sergeant showed up, and 2 people. They locked the door after they threatened to kill my wife. They said, "I'm going to kill your effing wife." They went inside. They locked the door, and they're smiling at the police. Then hold on. One second. If somebody's threatening you with physical harm, I mean that's a crime. So hold on 1 second. Maybe. Go ahead.
Maybe, and they were not arrested.
They were not arrested. The police would not go in. They got a 1013 call.
All right. So Tom, hold on 1 second, and you'll speak to my criminal defense team, and we'll figure this one out for you. Hold on. But it's not going to be through the Department of Homeland Security. It's going to be through the local cops. Hold on.
No, I just figured I'd make that call.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
It'd be like hitting a lottery ticket.
All right, Tom,
concert.
Hold on 1 second, Tom. All right, hold on. All right.
Tom's got issues.
He's got issues. Illegal squatters. They don't know. But, this is really for the police to get involved with, especially if somebody is, I think what this is an issue where, a criminal defense attorney has to go back and speak to the police department and say, listen, there's crimes being committed here. You just can't have the police come and go and demand an arrest. That's what happens if there's, in fact, a crime being committed. All right, let's go to Terry. Terry.
Let's go to Terry.
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you?
A good one. How are you, Terry?
Fine, thank you, Squeeze and Mr. Bernstein.
How are you?
Hold on.
Fine,
How come he gets Mr.?
Because your name is you're Squeeze. You're plain old Squeeze.
Why don't you call you Brad or Bernstein? Why you get Mr. in front of your name?
Because I get respect because I'm an attorney.
So what are you trying to say? I don't get respect?
No, you get respect. You're just squeezed, though.
Okay. So hold on. So only attorneys get respect?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
So Terry Ann, call him Mr. Squeeze, please. Call him Mr. Squeeze so we can move on with your question, please.
Equally important.
All right, please call him Mr. Squeeze, please, so we can move on with our question.
Okay, Mr. Squeeze.
Thank you very much, Terry.
Thank you.
All right. What is your question,
You may
Terry?
proceed.
No, quick question.
Yes.
My mom green card is about to expire, right?
Yes.
This month here. She's 78 years old, but everybody's saying just go over and do over the green card instead of because she's not gonna pass the test.
How long has she been a green card holder?
Over 10 years.
Yeah.
And she come back and forth.
Yeah, no, she's not going to pass the test because she got to be a green card holder for more than 15. So just renew the green card.
For more than what?
You have to be more than 15 to avoid the test. So renew her.
More than 50?
More than 15 years as a green card holder. So renew her green card.
As a matter of fact, it could be more than 10. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It could be more than 10 because.
All right. So then what you should do is make an appointment to come in, bring your mom, bring your green card, and let's see if we can qualify her to avoid taking the test. If not, we'll renew her green card. All right? Hold on one second.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on. All right. Squeeze.
Okay.
You know what time it is?
Yeah.
It's time for page 21. It's almost the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da.
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 That means yes in Russian.
Нет.
It means no in Russian. Page 21, USA Credit Repair. Kyle, strong manly guy.
I am in the house.
Okay, can you please do page 21 for us?
Oh, yes. Fantastic.
Thank
yes,
you.
I will do that.
Thank you.
I'm excited to let you guys know that the Brad and Squeeze Show is brought to you in part by USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You call their number right now, 1-800-872-7177. You can get a free credit check. And if your credit score is under 700, you will find out that you have less than beautiful credit. In fact, we might call it ugly.
Under less than 700. Less than 700 is ugly.
It's ugly.
Right. Less than 600 is butt ugly.
Filthy.
And less than 500 is like just hit it with a stick. It's that ugly.
If you want to go to the Hamptons, if you want to go to Jamaica, fix your credit.
Exactly. You can't go hang out in the Hamptons with bad credit. Can't go to Jamaica and go to Club Fiction because
forget about it.
Right, they're not gonna take your credit card, right? Would you take a credit card, Squeeze? You know, for like table service, they gotta have they gotta put a lot of lot down on the credit card for
you
table
might get
service.
in, but you're not hanging out in VIP with Brad.
No, definitely not.
Who's gonna be there? What VIPs are gonna be there at the?
I can't tell you.
You cannot tell me. Will there be famous people there?
Yes.
Okay.
Always. That goes without saying.
All right. So, and Kyle, what is the telephone number for USA Credit Repair? And by the way, Squeeze is offering, in honor of the relaunch of Club Fantasy Fiction in Kingston, Jamaica, Squeeze Club Fiction. It's not Fantasy Fiction?
We dropped the fantasy.
It's just Club Fiction now. Yeah. Because Fantasy Fiction sounded like you were a strip joint. So,
Thanks.
So I'm glad you're now just Club Fiction. So in honor of the relaunch of Club Fiction in Kingston, Jamaica, world famous, by the way, right? It is world famous.
Mm-hmm.
In honor of it, USA Credit Repair will be providing. What will they be providing? I don't know. You have to tell me what they're providing in honor of this.
Squeeze. Kind of went off the rails a little bit. The number for USA Credit
But no, they're going to be providing something for what? 30 days free credit? What are you doing for them in honor of all this? Squeeze.
1 is the number. What is the number?
He's giving absolutely nothing away for free, okay, in honor of Club Fantasy Fiction relaunch. Nothing. You will get nothing for free, but you'll get your credit repaired. What is the telephone number?
The telephone number is 1-800-872-7177, and the website is self-explanatory, www.wefixbadcredit.com.
All right. But on a serious note, though, what Brad and Kyle is saying, guys, if you've got bad credit, you're literally getting screwed. All right. You're shortchanging yourself. You're shortchanging your family. You're shortchanging your life. Because with good credit, you'll have a much better life. As a matter of fact, it is statistically proven that with good credit, you'll save approximately 35% over your lifetime when it comes to, of course, higher costs on buying homes and everything.
Free
Sometimes
entry
more.
into Club Fantasy Fiction this weekend if you start your credit
0%
repair.
APR in buying cars.
I will
Low
give
interest rates in buying homes.
I will
refinancing.
I will provide everybody free entrance to Club Fiction if you hire them between now and Friday. How's that?
Thank you so much. As a matter of fact, I tell you what, every single person that listens to the Brad and Squeeze show, I will give you free access to the Fiction Nightclub forever. How's that, Brad?
Ever.
Forever.
Oh, that's much better than I offer.
And all they've got to do is text me, 914-288-LINK, and I respond to all texts.
All right. There it is. So
but
what's
you
the
got to
number?
listen to the Brad and Squeeze show.
So what's the number for USA Credit? Let's get back to immigration. What's the number for USA Credit?
646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. Now back to answer your immigration questions. Let's go to SMG, Brad.
Oh, okay. I was going to Anthony.
We keep forgetting the people on social media. It's my job to get you guys back on the rails. SMG, questions, rapid fire. Brad, do this in 3 minutes.
If you come in without inspection and married, can you get a waiver to go home and get your green card?
Yes.
Hi, I'm a U.S. citizen. We filed with we filed his adjustment of status in 2015, and we put the original disposition in our application. He was approved. Now he wants to file the I-751. Do we have to put another original disposition again?
No.
Hello, good afternoon. If asylum application is denied, what happens, and what if you currently have DACA?
We answered that this morning. You will get put in deportation. The child who has DACA will not.
My vacation visa had canceled because of false information applying, but I would like to know if it would do any harm to apply for a government work program visa.
Yes, because you have a misrepresentation, so you will never get a visa.
I had my son in America, and now they won't give me back my visa. I'm living in Jamaica. They said I have 2 kids there, and I only have 1 there. Any advice?
Yeah, you can't. This is what happens when you enter the United States on a visitor's visa and give birth here. So you're going to need a consultation.
How does my sister get the visa for our 14-year-old cousin's daughter she's planning on adopting?
You need to make sure that child is orphaned. You can't go down to Jamaica or wherever your child is and adopt. You'll never get the child here. You have to bring the child up to the United States as an orphan. You got to orphan that child. And don't go off and shoot the mom and dad, all right? But you have to strip the mother and the father of their parental rights. Come see us first.
Can you travel on advanced parole if you've overstayed your I-94?
Yes, if you get it.
Do you accept PayPal?
Yes.
We have a weird question. Squeeze, what's the temperature in Kingston?
Hot.
It's like hot, 90 degrees.
Hot. Like Club Fiction Friday night. Hot.
And
very hot.
Oh, we have a comment from Khaled. That's pretty interesting.
In the shade. Brad doesn't know that song. All right, guys. All right, it's we got 5 minutes left. Let's get back.
What does he say, Brad? You are beautiful like the pig. Oh, he deleted it then. Why is he calling me a pig? Thank you, Khalid. That was very nice of you to call me a pig. All right.
It's not everything you see you read, Brad.
No, Brad. The comment got deleted before you could get to the end of it for a good reason.
Why?
You did not want to hear the end of it.
It was worse?
Yeah.
All right. Screw you, Khalid. All right. Let's go to Anthony. Anthony.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have my green card to married to my wife here in the United States. I've been like 6 years now. But right now we're having some problem, and I'm in the process of divorcing her. Does she can call the immigration so that they take away my green card?
You have a 2-year card?
I have my green card in like 6 years now.
No, she can't take away your green card. You have a green card, you're done. The only thing she can do is divorce you. Don't worry about that.
No, I'm divorcing her.
Okay. Then still she can't do anything to you. You have a green card.
Okay. So that wouldn't be a problem when I get in my filing for citizenship.
No. You've been a green card holder for 6 years already.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I want to make an appointment.
All right, hold on one second. Hold on.
See you guys.
All right, we're going to make an appointment for him to see us. Let's go to Mr. Singh. Mr. Singh?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in a situation, Brad.
Yeah.
Actually, I petitioned for my wife. I'm a U.S. citizen.
Right.
I've just got married in December past. I had a divorce in November. My wife insists that we got married in December.
Okay.
I petitioned for her in December.
Uh-huh.
She lives by herself. I'm by herself. She has a 22-year-old son. I have my own place. Since I met her, she has her own place. I got my own place. But every day she comes to work, she got to go see her son, then comes home, walk over. Every day she got to go see her son, then come home. And, it's getting frustrated, coming home late in the night. So one day I asked her, tell me something, why can't we get an apartment, rent an apartment? So you come home, your son is there, I'm here.
That's called being a family. I agree with you. It's called being a family. You live together.
Right. We want to be a family.
Right.
Because remember, I petitioned for her.
Right.
Your form is actually handling the matter right now.
Okay.
She had her fingerprints done.
All right, but
so I decided to ask her, are you married to me just to get your papers, or is this a real marriage of husband and wife? I love her, Brad.
Right.
I'll do anything for her, right?
Right.
She never answered my questions. Last week, well, then she got to tell me that, I could get my papers without you filing for me if I get, if she get me, arrested.
You know what? Since you're my client, let's talk about this in person. Hold on one second, okay? And I hear your frustration, but let's talk about this in person. All right. The answer is
1-800-529-5465. Brad.
What?
We're out of time.
We are? All right.
Yeah. We're out of time. Another one in the can.
Another one in the can. You want me to run the disclaimer, or you want to say something about Spar and Bernstein first?
I just believe that, every single person out there needs to store the phone number for Spar and Bernstein. Prior results don't guarantee similar outcome, but store this number right now. 1-800-LawLink. The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein law firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.